That's right. You're listening to the No New Friends podcast, voted number one by our friends and family. We are the podcast for adults who like to laugh at adulting. If you'd like to connect with us, just visit our website, www.nonewfriendspodcast.com. You can connect with us on Facebook, the Instagram, YouTube, and we are streaming live on the Instagram right now. You can email us. And if you listen to us on Spotify, take a look at the questions or polls that I have in each episode. We'd love to have your responses and we will read them live on air. Maybe if we like it, maybe if it makes us laugh, we'll send you a prize. I don't know. We'll see. Just interact with us. If you listen to us on Apple, 5-star review and rating. You can join our Patreon. You can check out our sweet merchandise. And look, we're a small business. We're a podcast. We're trying to get to 10,000 listens per episode. You can help us out. We rely on you all to spread the good word. So share our episodes, share those links. When you listen to an episode that you like, share it with all your friends. We want this thing to go global. My name is Scott. I remember my first episode. Can I continue?
No. Why do you think that you get to just talk all the time?
My name is Scott. I am the host. With me, as always, my co-host. I'm an architect for her pain, the queen of the sun rail, Mary.
Mary.
And our producer, the scumbag reselling hoarder himself, Chris.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
Godfather.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know that. Scott? I'm pretty sure the Take the Cannoli guy is Joe from the Diz His podcast's cousin. Oh no, I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, and he milks the Take the Cannoli thing.
That's right. You guys have said that before. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
So now, Mary, what were you going to say when I was doing my intro?
Nothing.
Okay. So, Chris, I wanted to ask you a question. I came to a revelation, and Mary, I would involve you in this, but I'm sure you have no idea what I'm talking about. So I realized that.
Why am I on here right now? I mean, honestly.
Look, it's just for this little portion.
All right, if you need me, I'll be over here.
I've realized there's two ways to go viral on YouTube. Okay.
Okay.
Reason or way number one is to post a red wedding video. As we know, Mary's red wedding reaction video got over 28,000. We're almost at 29,000 views for that.
Wow.
And then her Joffrey's wedding reaction, almost 5,000. So between the two, over 30,000 just to watch Mary on my couch watching Game of Thrones. The other way, Chris, to go viral on YouTube, and I don't know if you've noticed this, all you have to do is title your video "Confirmed Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in Spider-Man No Way Home."
Well, not only is that going to be the title for the segment, but I think we named the episode that.
I know, right? That's the easiest way to 10,000 is just name the episode Spider-Man Confirmed Tobey Maguire.
What in the fresh hell are you talking about?
Exactly. That's why I was going to leave you out of this segment. So, Mary, the upcoming there's a Spider-Man movie coming out December 17th.
Spider-Man.
Okay. No, so because the multiverse has been opened, there has been speculation and rumors for months that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are going to make appearances in this next Spider-Man movie. So it's going to have all three Spider-Men in it. These rumors started when we found out that Alfred Molina was going to be reprising his role as Dr. Octopus, when J.K. Simmons reprised his role as J. Jonah Jameson, and then we've got Jamie Foxx's Electro, and everybody's returning from different franchise Spider-Man movie, like the Tobey Maguires and the Andrew Garfield. So naturally, everybody is believing that this is going to happen. There have been leaked photos that may or may not be photoshopped. We don't know. It's everywhere. But if you post something on the interweb that says "confirmed Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man No Way Home," this thing will get like 1 million hits. I mean, I get 25 notifications a day that there's a new YouTube video and it's all breaking news, confirmed. And it's some yo-yo like me just standing in front of a microphone saying, "Oh, Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire." Chris, have you noticed that? Have you noticed how many ridiculous videos are out there?
I think I'm half the views on those videos.
Right?
I'm trying to figure it out myself. Now, an interesting quote came out today from none other than the original Mary Jane herself, Kirsten Dunst, saying, quote, "I'm not in that movie." I know there's rumors, right? And then she says, no, I'm the only one not in it.
Oh, and then Kevin Feige just sent his lawyers over there. And
you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? They're not going to be in it.
Well, that's the thing is Kevin Feige has said, we want people to be excited about the movie that they have, not the movie that they want. And there's also rumors
saying all the right things.
I know. There's also rumors that this movie may be split into two, and all the leaked footage of Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire may be in the fourth movie, not this one. I don't know.
But here's say into two, and then there's a fourth movie. What are you talking about? I'm confused.
Just watch the trailer and we'll be good. No, okay. So this is the third movie. This is the third Spider-Man movie.
Oh, okay, you mean got it? Because you said it'll be in two parts, and you're like, and then it's after the fourth one. And I was like,
I can understand the confusion. I can understand the confusion.
Okay, it's fine.
So here's my point, and then I want to move on. We talked about it enough that I can say name the YouTube video confirmed
yes.
and get 1 million views.
Yes.
Look, stop trying to get spoilers. Like, enjoy the effing movie when it comes out. I'm so goddamn tired of reading every article to see if Andrew Garfield and Tobey. Here's the thing. It's going to be a great effing movie, regardless if these two are in it. If these two are in it, it's just bonus. And how much bonus will it be? It'll just be kind of cool. But enjoy it. Wait for the movie to come out. We've got another trailer coming out, probably in front of Morbius. Enjoy the journey. It's almost over. We're all going to know in a little over a month who's in this movie. It's so close. So close, yet so far away. This is going to be the longest, month ever.
Absolutely. 100%.
I can see the confusion on Mary's face right now because Mary is busy working, and Chris, you're watching YouTube videos, and I guess so am I.
Tons, too many, Scott.
Sometimes
work is not getting done.
I watch them. Those aren't the ones that I watch. So yeah, I mean, thank you for the education.
My pleasure. Look. The whole point of that little 5-minute soliloquy was just so I can title the the episode or the YouTube segment confirmed Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man. We're going to go viral. 1 million views. You're welcome.
Yeah, a bunch of views and then a bunch of pissed off people that are like, it's just a podcast.
All press is good press.
All press is good press. Exactly.
We get a bunch of those like thumbs down things. That's not good.
No, YouTube. Did you see that? This was perfect, just in time for YouTube took away the dislike button. It's still there, but you can't see it anymore. Only positive things.
Yep. Because of all you woke MFers that need participation trophies and can't take negative feedback. I don't know. I'm fired up right now.
You are fired up.
What is your deal?
He's wearing a hockey jersey or something. It's
what is that? What is
it's a Florida State hockey jersey because we're known for our hockey. No, it's a really cool sweatshirt. All right, let's get to a good topic. Chris, we've been dying, and I know that we're like halfway through this segment, so you feel free to spill into segment 2 with this.
Okay.
This past weekend was your wedding. Mary and I got to see pictures and some videos, and we're going to be sharing that on Facebook. Don't worry, they will be on Facebook. And Autumn, who's in watching on Zoom, I did get Chris's permission before I'm going to post these pictures and videos.
I signed a waiver, so
yeah. So Chris, tell us all about your wedding.
I would say it was perfect from start to finish, but it was not.
Uh-oh.
So the day started in the most me fashion possible. So 2 weeks before the wedding, I had a little bit of a mental breakdown. And was very stressed out, and just my anxiety just caught up to me, and I was just anxious. I had insomnia. I couldn't sleep, and the stress turned into stress from what was happening in my life to stress about like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't feel like this the day of the wedding. So the insomnia was stemming from being afraid that I couldn't fall asleep. So it was just this endless cycle of like, it's I can laugh about it now, but it was hell. I could not sleep because I was trying to sleep. Right. I'm like taking. I'm not going to say what I was taking because I don't want to condone people taking these sleep aids that I took, because I don't wish that on anyone. So anyway, the 2 nights before the wedding, I slept pretty good. The night of the wedding, Emily leaves. to stay with her mom. We're doing the whole traditional, she stays out of the house, and then I don't see her until she walks down the aisle. So she leaves, and she's been like my support through this whole anxiety thing, right? So she's gone now. So it's just me. So I'm laying in bed. I'm like, I'm gonna go to bed at 10 o'clock tonight. I didn't have to be at the venue until 12. So I was like, I get a nice 8 hours of sleep. I could not fall. I fell asleep right away. I listened to like sleep hypnosis video on YouTube, and I fell asleep. And then I woke up a half hour later and couldn't sleep for hours. To the
funny, real quick, Chris. I also watched a sleep hypnosis video. But the funny thing is, it was titled, confirmed, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man No Way Home.
I knew this was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen.
So it's now 2:30 in the morning, and I've been tossing and turning. I can't sleep. Why can't I sleep? Because I'm afraid I can't sleep. So I'm just in my head. I'm thinking tomorrow is gonna suck. I'm not gonna be like, I can't sleep. So I go over next door because my mom never sleeps. I go over next door. I just needed to talk to someone. I'm like shaking with anxiety. I just need to talk things out. So I started talking to my mom. I was like, Mom, I just cannot sleep. I just need to talk to someone so I can wake myself back up, calm down, and go back to sleep. And then my sister came. My sister heard me talking. She's like, it's 3. She's up at 3 in the morning. I'm like, so we're all just hanging out at like 3 in the morning, just talking things out. My sister's also blessed with anxiety, so she knew exactly what I was going through. And she was like, listen, you could, because I'd slept for like an hour already. So you could function tomorrow on 1 hour of sleep, no problem. Your adrenaline's going to be going all day. She said, it's still going to be the best day of your life.
Yep.
So I went back with that attitude. I turned on the TV, and I actually slept for, I think I slept like 3.5 or 4 hours that night, which was good for me.
Wow.
for those 2 weeks. So I slept for like 3.5, 4 hours of sleep. I get up, and as soon as I wake up in the morning, I can't sleep because it's like, it's the day. Like it's the day. So I start getting ready. I have to be there at 12. It takes about 15 minutes to get there. I started getting ready at 9 o'clock, I think, 9:30. And I was ready an hour before. An hour before I was supposed to leave, I was ready.
I was so impressed. When you FaceTimed me, I was like, there's no way that this guy's ready for his wedding.
I was ready. I was ready. And it was actually my dad and Johnny who held me up because they got held up at the venue. They were taking all the alcohol over there earlier. So we left here at, I think, like 12 of 12. And when I got there, the photographer got there. And so we walked up together. I need to be there at 12 to get groom's prep photos. So I get pictures of me tying my shoe, adjusting my cufflinks, the most important photos of the day.
Some of these pictures are so dumb. Like, just some of the setups are just like, what are we
looking
doing?
out a window.
Yes, looking out a window. Who does that? I don't know the last time I looked out a window, like in deep thought. Except for when I was wondering if Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are in the new Spider-Man movie.
Well, that's part of the reason why I couldn't sleep that night.
Scott, you're done.
That's what was keeping me up. So, because it was the speculation is Kirsten Dunst's gonna be in this movie too, and now I can sleep tonight because I read that she's not. So I get to the venue. It is 12 o'clock. From 12 to the photographer comes. I'm so anxious. I just want the ceremony to be here. The ceremony starts at 3. I'm here 3 hours early. What am I going to do for 3 hours? And listen, they give the girls this executive suite with multiple rooms, a private bathroom. They give us like a jail cell with a TV that doesn't even work.
You get a janitor's closet.
Oh my God.
What did I tell you last week? Nobody gives 2 shits about you until after you say I do. Then you become a huge priority.
I was a prisoner. So from 12 to 12:10, we're getting photos done. And I said to the camera guy, I was like, camera guy. I said to the photographer, I was like, do you follow me, camera guy?
My big shot.
So I said to him, I was like, so are we done? He goes, no, man, I got you for another 20 minutes. I was like, what else? How many more times do you want me to adjust my watch, sir? And then it was so awkward because like, all my grooves are like, all right, now you help put on his jacket, touch his shoulder, and then he's like looking at me, he's like, adjust his tie. He's like, act like you like each other. My best friend was like, well, we usually just kiss.
That's funny.
Which made me laugh for the first time all day. And so we go outside.
You seemed really relaxed when I talked to you.
I was, because I was excited. I was excited. And I was ready. That was my biggest stress. Before I was talking to my dad and Johnny, I was like, listen, guys, I'm about to do the most stressful thing I've done yet today. I'm like, what's that? It's my hair. Great hair day. Great hair day, by the way.
Yeah, you look great. You looked fantastic. You were about to pre-Pepto.
I did. And I did. As soon as I hung up, I did take 2 shots of Pepto. So let me wrap this part of the day up because the funny stuff comes next. And I'll pour that in the segment too. So so it is 12:20ish. I got out of the groom's prep photo 10 minutes early. And we go outside, and now it's time for groomsmen photos and then photos with my mom and sister. My mom and sister had to get to the venue in their pajamas that Emily got them, right? Then they had to get dressed into their gowns for the photos with me. Then they had to get back into their pajamas for bridal prep photos. So you were really at the mercy of the photographer on that day. So anyway, we go outside, get the photos taken. I can't wait to see what these photos look like because my stomach was getting torn up by stress. I'm like trying to smile through the anxiety and the excitement and stuff.
Chris, the day of my wedding, I was a mess and I thought it was a hangover. No, it was just nerves and anxiety.
Crazy.
And it wasn't like, why was I nervous? I knew she was going to be there. We had already paid everybody. Like, There was too much riding on. Like I set it up so that she couldn't back out. It was a trap. She wasn't gonna. Yet I was nervous as hell.
So so then I think at like okay, so that was around 12:45. We get done the groomsmen prep photos. We go inside, and then after the break, I will take you guys on a journey of what happened next.
Fantastic. So when we come back, continuation of Chris's wedding. And then also, I started a new job and I pretty much made every rookie mistake imaginable. You're listening to the No New Friends podcast. We'll be right back.